The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Warren. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the USC Trojans offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Offense gets set for second down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like we just saw.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurt, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Trojans are on the move. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Pulls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Strachan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Fakes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal. And the Trojans trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying to bull his way in. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now on second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. They'll run it on third and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense has the ball for the first time. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be hot.
And it is sucked out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Gets it out fast. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. They'll go back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Trojans! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Joyner. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass hits complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Red Raiders getting set on first and 10. To the air, it's Bullock. Fierce the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
That's caught. It's Stone. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for goal position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it'll be down right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
He'll start this drive firing. Here's a heat. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Eakin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Catch in the middle, it's a 0.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws and fired complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Russell. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Russell. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Corners are going to bail. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's a 0. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that...
And the ball slipped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Working the middle, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. And the Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On the run, it's Joyner. Nice move to keep running. The Red Raiders are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Bullock. He's got him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Joyner. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smothers. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're setting up the screen. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Mayava. Puts it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Got a man. It's Strachan. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the draw. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
and the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Got it in the middle, it's Russell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Catches it at the 15. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Now on first down from the 28. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's a zero. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Zings it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pressure coming. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hudson. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's a 0. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Bullock. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. Give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown Southern Cal! And the route is on. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. It's Bullock. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
Now on the return. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.